This is a very interesting car. It's a 1941 Oldsmobile Series 66, but the special body style was called a Special 60 Town Sedan. It's a four-door car, and the last two doors are not suicide doors. They are hinged at the doorpost at the B-pillar. And that set the stage for the modern cars hinged the way they are today. Most cars in the 30s and 40s, the back doors were hinged in the back, and they were therefore called suicide doors. That's a Flathead 6. And as you can see by the logo there on the fender, this has Hydromatic. 1940 was the first year for Hydromatic. Oh, by the way, this car is for sale. I think $17,000 for a car in this shape is a bargain. The car is a kind of a dark brown with a tan two-tone top. The original interior is astounding in this car. The owner told me I could open the door, so I very cheerfully went about doing that. As you'll see in a moment, by the way, that very back window does open. That little lever allows you to open that window. It kind of ratchets back. Now you see the interior as it looked in 1941. It's truly amazing. Original interiors. There you see the ashtray and the robe rail. And the upholstery on the door with the chrome accents is really Art Deco at its best. Amazing. And you'll notice how flat the floor is. A little bit of a hump by the drive shaft, but not much. And now we move to the front. A lot of money was spent on the steering wheels. Very, very nice. And of course the Hydromatic indicator there on the steering column. Neutral, drive, low, reverse. Painted metal wood grain on the dash. Full complement of gauges, and there you see turn signals have been installed. There's the emergency brake, hood release, and we've got a spotlight. Car has a radio, I believe. And notice the red color of the instrument cluster. It's pretty cool. And notice the brake, and there is no clutch. They made a lot of that in the advertising of the time because the competitors had a clutch. When these doors shut, it's a solid clunk, believe me. They shut beautifully. Now I take another look under the hood here. There's the Oldsmobile emblem, oil bath air cleaner. That Flathead 6, that had a displacement of 230 cubic inches, 95 horsepower. The Flathead 8, which was available, has a 257 cubic inch engine that had 110 horsepower. Having offered the Hydromatic with the 8 in 1940, they evidently were convinced that the 6 could handle that, and so they offered it in 41. And the owner told me this is painted in lacquer, so it's really amazing. This is really a step back in time. You'll notice how the door panels flare out at the bottom to conceal what's left of the running board. Not much left of the running board. Now you'll see the voluminous trunk in these cars. And there's a trunk light. It's a beautiful car. For anybody that is interested in the evolution of Hydromatic and Oldsmobile, amazing.